Hello all, Havoc here. Let's get ready to play some Space Engineers.
Okay, so for this episode, we're going to pick up kind of where we left off as far as wanting to get things taken care of. That was not the button I hit, I swear. Um, I am currently working on, um, let's see here, construction components. I need construction components and interior plates. No, we have interior plates. Hmm. I'm hallucinating. Oh, I need small steel tubes, that's what it was. I remembered at the last moment. Um, First off, recapping my videos from the last 2 days, and I got to apologize for the helicopter sound that my current recording equipment is creating. This is all I got to record with. So, yeah, apologize for now, but it'll get better here very soon. Uh, Hopefully tomorrow. Um, my new equipment will be here, and this will not be so bad. Um, yeah, I didn't know my audio equipment was causing this, and I didn't even know it was audible to you guys. So, yeah, if I'm just not pointing it out and you're hearing it, then what helicopter sound? Okay, and also I find that the setup makes me sound nasally, like I'm congested or something. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just this pickup on this mic sucks. I don't know. So we need some small tubes. What I decided to do is I'm going to go with the plates. A couple of you guys said plates. No one said anything about ramps. Not one comment whatsoever on ramps. So it's all positive for the plates. So we're going with plates. Yeah, she's upside down. We're going to be working on this part of it, and well, natural light. Get some vitamin D in our suit. Okay, so we're going to need some small tubes. And I think there's going to be a couple in here. Somewhere. I think there's a couple in here somewhere. 621. That's not bad. I think that'll do. So what I'm looking to do. So Sean brought up the fact that he's not sure that the plates are going to be airtight. I agree. I do not think they're going to be either. But this compartment down here, where we're running this ductwork through, is going to be sealed off. So what I did was, to ensure this, as you can see, there's a conveyor below there, and there's a conveyor right here. So that penetration point into the cargo area is now sealed, or into the cockpit area is now sealed. So I don't have to worry about oxygen. Forget, we're upside down. So I don't have to worry about oxygen leaking out of here. I do have to worry about fitting through these damn doors, though. Oh, Keen Software, please, after fixing oxygen tanks, adding planets, and a few other miscellaneous really awesome things you're working on, please make these doors better. Oy. Alright, so there's that conveyor. One thing, so do I have enough room? I don't. Okay, what I did want to do was, actually, wait, I did want to do that. How did this just happen? How am I going to do this? Yes. So I have way more components than I need in my inventory, but I still need them. I need a little robot guy to follow me around, a little toolbox. Something about half the size of the Andrea, and that's all it does, just follow me around. So I don't think anything we're using is these large steel tubes. Okay. So what I did was I went and put the conveyors in there, like I was saying, to seal up. Force of habit. Okay, so I put the conveyors in here, right? So my initial thought was well, I'll just put the oxygen in the floor. Seems like a pretty reasonable idea, except look how far down it is. Well, that's not really what I want. I kind of wanted it, you know, floor level. I was like, oh yeah, well, they provided us with this thing. Except you can't use this on large ships. That just doesn't... I don't get it. So, yeah. So we're going to do this. And we're going to need 5 metal grids. And of course, that's just enough to cut it off. And then we're going to put this thing on top of it. It just so happens to be that it will let you put this thing on top of it. So we're going to put that there. And I guess never get to the oxygen system. I don't know. I kind of not sure if I want to do this or have it on top. I think I'd rather have it on top. There we go. The way I had it with the conveyor. So that we can actually get to it. I'm more of a function first kind of guy. So, let's see, then we throw number 9 down, like so. And let's throw the lights that way, so we can... Alright, so this will get this room airtight. Well, once we patch the holes in the floor. What do we need for parts? Come on. Construction components and metal grids. Okay, I think I can remember that. If I don't get flustered with the doors. Ugh. Okay, there we go. So yeah, once we get the floor sealed up, then we'll definitely have the front part of the ship done. Construction components and metal grids. So there's our metal grids. And there's some construction components. Alright. And I think we'll be able to make each protrusion through the floor, seal them with conveyors instead of using tubes to guarantee that they don't do that as well. I'm kind of... Because right now if you put a tube through a block, to the best of my knowledge, they're counting that as sealed. I'm not sure how that works, but okay. I'm alright with that. So, but in the interim, there's no guarantees that they won't change that. They are going for a certain level of realism / difficulty, so that is a definite possibility. So out here, we're going to cover all this up with plate. We'll leave the outside armor slope is going to be fine because it matches up with the rest of the ship. But we'll be able to... What I'm going to do is I'll probably run this forward and then protrude up through. Is that going to work? Let's take a look at this. Let's come up here. Armor there. Yes, that will work. Okay, so if we cut this out. Okay, and that becomes a conveyor block. And the one behind it becomes a conveyor block, right? Just to be sure. And then we put armor plate like this. That, okay, because that'll be armor plate down there as well. Right there. So that becomes sealed, that becomes sealed, and this is open, that's open. But that's sealed, and the block below it is sealed between armor blocks. There's an armor block there, and an armor block there. So yes, in effect, that would seal that off. And then we can run tubes. Let's see, do we have tubes on our bar? Yes, we do. Right there, 3. Bam. Like that. The Emerald of Space Engineers. Bam. So, like that. And then we can just go ahead and put plate through all of this. Plate all that out. So, alright, so let's go ahead and do we have enough plates? We can do some of these? Yeah. So take some of these out so we can get the other ones. Alright. So yeah, I think this is going to work. We're definitely going to be able to get this back to airtight again. At least I'm pretty sure of it. We won't know until we turn oxygen back on. And then we'll be able to run plates across this area just to kind of clean it up, cover it up. Doesn't exactly look bad though either, so I don't know. I think adding these sloped pieces was a pretty cool addition. So, alright, so let's get some more components. We need lots of steel plates and all the stuff to finish these. So some more small tubes. Okay. Right. Oh, lovely world save. Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, we need more steel plates. Alright. Okay, so we had to run to our ship to get some recharge real quick. I just make a small momentary pause in recording there. Nothing happened. Just grabbed some steel plates, and now we're in the maelstrom getting some juice. A little bit of story here on the maelstrom. When I was retrofitting and adding the second tier of grinders, I actually put a storage unit right here. I was like, another medium container is going to be awesome. Then I realized, now you can't get in the ship. That was pretty funny. That was one of those dope moments smack in the forehead. Definitely smacked the forehead on that one. So, alright, let's go here. Nothing underneath needs to be welded. Nope. And here. You need to come out, though, to get to this. Alright. So then here. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. Construction components for everyone. Alright, we got this. A little bit of wobble there, a little bit of wonky driving. Alright. Yeah, these railguns look bad ass. Alright. That's look like it's taking shape pretty good. Alright, so let's get some more plate in. Oh, what am I doing that with? Come on now. Alright, so here, here, here. There, there. Okay, so boom. We are back to being airtight on the bottom of the ship. Oh, provided I have enough steel plates to complete that phrase correctly. Survey says negative, sir. Negative Ghost Rider, pattern is full. Okay, so here, some more steel plates. I'm kind of looking forward to getting, not necessarily, I'm not looking forward so much to Season 2, as in, you know, like the restarting of everything, as I am looking forward to having a simple base to start from, and to be more creative going forward. I like being creative. I mean, you know, I was talking to Spike 24 about it, and you know, it's when
my creativity comes out with something like the chandelier. I enjoy that kind of build. That's what I like doing. Those are the kind of builds I like. Oh, this is gonna look cool. Those are the builds I like doing. So everything up until that point had been necessity first, function first. Not winning points or style. Granted, a lot of you, I didn't check a single component I need on that. A lot of you guys like the Scorpion, but personally, he's awesome ship, but needs a lot of middle grades. It can use some upgrading. Same with the Maelstrom. The original Maelstrom was a pretty cool ship. I think if I was to make another one, it would be a much different ship. Probably along the same lines, just quite a bit of change. I'm not sure how to convey that. I mean, it sounds right in my head, but I don't know if that's coming across right. I want to make stuff, and I want it to function first. Like I said, function first kind of guy. But I want them to start looking cool. We made a lot of stuff in this series, and not much of it actually looked cool. Like I said, I'm proud of the chandelier. I really, really am proud of the chandelier. It's probably, in my opinion, the coolest thing I've made in this game. Way over the top. I nowhere near needed anything that large. So let's see. Let's take a look. Okay. So, man, this video is going to be cut up pretty bad today. It is, let's annoy Havoc by sending him random messages from things he didn't even have any clue were turned on. Yeah, I got one cut that's going to be in here because my Skype just spontaneously decided to turn itself back on. So, all right. So, okay, we're looking good. We're going to kind of just browse the outside, make sure we're not missing anything just totally obvious. But okay, I think we're good. As far as not having gravity turned on. So now we just need to button up this side because that's tied into here. This goes to here. We need one conveyor here complete. And I think we're done. We need an air vent there. We do need that though. Okay, so we need to weld that. Oh, stupid doors. So construction components and interior plates, I believe. Interior plates, construction components, please. Sure, we'll put some of those back. So we get this buttoned up, and this will be good. I mean, we're going to be pretty close to where we want to be with things. Alright, so now we're going to put a oxygen vent down, which is 9. And have that one facing world save. Yay. Alright, so that's going to face that direction, and we are going to use the vents on this side. Because I think we're going to have this side be autonomous. So that's sealed, and everything underneath past the tubes is sealed, but we're also going to put interior panels down, so hopefully... I haven't checked. If any of you in the comments know of the interior panel, these... smacking of elbows on desks. These interior block doohickey things. Interior wall. If these hold back air. Please leave a comment below and saying yes, Havoc, they do. It is all good. I know they're not ballistic resistant by any means. Speaking of ballistic resistant, I am seriously considering going to meteors being turned on for if we reset and go to another for a season 2 kind of thing, or we're talking about getting the Kestrel ready for the planet reset kind of thing. Turning asteroids on. Reason being, I think we got enough resources or the ability to get resources pretty early in game, and we also know how to hide from the asteroids unless they AI update those, and we get hosed on those. So I'll go ahead and leave the other door open, and that's just the door we're just going to use. So I need to go ahead and park the Kestrel back the way it's supposed to be. Right side up, that is. And here we go. We are rotating. We are rotating. I swear I feel like I hit that ship. Alright, so let's hit tab. Let's check out our gravities, make sure they line up. We are pretty, actually let's just go back to using that. Come nose down is the touch. Alright, that's looking good. Yeah, it looks good. Alright, so our arrows are almost dead on. So let's go ahead and close that now. Okay, Kestrel's shaping up. I mean, we're getting pretty damn far into this. I'm feeling pretty confident, like even like right now, if we had to abandon map and start over, you know, as long as we were to take the Kestrel with us, I think we'd be pretty good. I think we're gonna start looking at building a another version of our Reaper and going and collecting ice. I think that's kind of where we need to go next. We got the ice that we were talking about, the storage facility below deck for the ice. For this, we don't have access down there. Trying to think of an easy way to get down there without using vanilla doors. There isn't. There is not. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd even want to consider putting a non-vanilla door in at this point. Or, I'm sorry, any more vanilla doors in at this point is what I meant to say. I'm cool with non-vanilla doors. I got several. Oh, it's been 5 minutes already, huh? Several of the mods installed, but again, I'm trying to avoid mods because who knows what happens when we swap maps. All kinds of shenanigans can happen, and too much work's been put into this. I had seriously contemplated about going and why is that a different block? This happens sometimes. Yeah, see, you just grind it and then put it back, and sometimes the textures reconnect. It's kind of weird. I have seriously thought about removing all mods but I didn't because there's a lot, and we'd break so many ships by doing that. Let's see here. Yeah, we have a lot of mods. It'd be kind of nuts. Maybe there's a checkbox right here, vanilla, non-vanilla. So, all right. So, Susie's done. Our O2 system is done for the front cabin, midship, and the tail of the ship is fine. So now we need to go down the stairs and double check on our storage facility. Is it done? Did we finish this? Oh man, not keeping up on my own stuff. I'm gonna finish this up, huh? There. Looks like it belongs there now. Let's see. Make sure everything's connected. Oxygen tanks, we got lots of them. We got 6 of them. And of course, if we need more, we can always tee off at different areas like here and just keep adding more. Let's see if we can add, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 18 more if we really, really want to go crazy nuts with our oxygen storage. Who knows? We could. I'm all about overabundance of supplies. Let's see here. 9, drop that back in place. Alright, so let's go find where we parked the Reaper, and let's give it a look over him, because I am pretty sure the next episode, that's where we're going to focus on, is just working with the Reaper. So we can get him 100% up to speed on what he needs to go do. So the 3 drill operation is going to stay intact. We are going to change up, I think, the storage. I think I'm going to core out those. Man, that's gonna host so many things. What I was just thinking to myself is taking out the cargo containers that are in there right now. Let's see. What are they under? What are you? You are called container something. Okay, so. Okay, so CONT. I'm pretty sure it's these right here. So take all of these out and just go ahead and put vanilla mediums in. There's not much of a savings in size, I'm pretty sure of. I was just getting a bunch of extra ports is all I was getting out of this, which I really don't care. So let's go back in here. Medium cargo container goes here. And then we're going to put container. And I think it's these. Yeah, small ship only. So 4. That doesn't belong on there. That's fine. So let's just do that. So that goes like that. And it looks like so. That is not what we're using in there. That is definitely not it. So let's go G. Must be this one then. Yeah, that's the one we're using. Okay. So yeah, it's the same size. We're just getting extra points of connection. So I'm not really too worried about it. I don't think that this thing is offering the right world save, the right amount of storage for what we're doing. And honestly, I don't need this. This is overkill. 1 point of connection is all we need. And we'd put oxygen in it. So a lot of this would change. This ship pretty much is just going to end up getting remade. We'll blueprint him, set him aside, and you're going to be retired as the Mark II. I'll probably just do 1 medium container, because once we add in the oxygen and all the other fun shenanigans that come with it. So number 8 is the oxygen tank for... This is what the tank looks like for the ship. Is this just a beautiful piece of artwork that you have to put on your ship someplace? Is that just awesome or what? Pure sarcasm. I think it's massive. Total overkill, and no. But that's just me. I think they should be literally like tubes like this. Current space stations don't have monstrosities that look like that, so I think we'd only get better with time, not larger with time. They look like propane tanks current day. So yeah, we'll have to redo this ship pretty much entirely to add an oxygen tank to it, to add lots of things to it. I don't plan on piping the oxygen tank into the main reservoirs because I don't want any type of shenanigans about the ice we're harvesting turning magically into oxygen inside a ship that doesn't need it. But so we got a few more minutes before I wrap up today. What I do want to do is for the last few minutes, while O2 is turned off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get a bunch of energy, drop everything off on my bags, and we're going to go for a flight. We're going to go see if you can still get ice while the O2 system is turned off. If you cannot get ice with the O2 system off, then I'm going to call more shenanigans. So the only thing we're going to need is going to be a drill. That was not what I had selected. It's trying to tell me don't go. Alright, so we come here, G. Character tools, please. Thank you. All I got is you. Awesome. Let's look around. Where's a close one? You're pretty close. Donut's pretty close. That looks close, but it doesn't appear to actually be that close. Oh, there we go. That one, right over there. You. Yes, you. All right, so we're gonna head over here. And so I haven't harvested anything over here as far as rocks go. So let's come over here. Let's see if we can find some ice. If we can find ice with the O2 system turned off, it looks like that's some right there. Then this is going to be pretty awesome. Yeah, that's ice. Nope, it's magnesium. The ultra rare ore of magnesium is readily available on that rock. Great. I don't think I've ever seen a deposit of magnesium that large. Great. And turning that off turns that off. Great. That's cool. That's the reason I dropped off on my inventory is, well, because I could fly out far enough where this would be considered a one-way trip. So, knowing that's a possibility, we want to make sure we get rid of all of our inventory so we don't lose it. I'm really hoping that we can still collect ice. What are you, oh shiny thing? Is that platinum? That's a world save. Whoa. I've seen those before. What are you? Oh, silver. Holy crap. That's got to be the largest silver vein I've ever seen. Again, wow. Holy tremendous amount of ores out here, Batman. Alright, so how about some ice, guys? Iron, silver. Alright, we're going to hit one more rock, and then we're going to call it good. Is this silver or is this platinum? Holy crap. The game's trying to get us to not go. It really is. It's like Look at all these ores. Look at all these shiny things. And I'm thinking, you know, shiny is cool and all, but not needing to be able to breathe, that's pretty awesome. I'm just gonna get gills and never have to ever breathe again. Okay, so this thing is really glitching funky. I wonder if there's a station on this thing. So I find that the level of details for stations is different than the asteroids, and that's why at least to my eye, they glitch differently. They flicker at a different rate than other things. So that's how I tend to see them from such far distances. But when we get little tiny specks like this thing right here becoming a ship, because there's so many little specks flying by, that's how I miss those. Alright, so... Oh, is that ice there on the corner of that one? Oh, that would be phenomenal. Okay, please be ice. This would be a good thing. Come on, ice. It looks ice-ish. We've been fooled before. Ice. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so okay, GPS. New. Oh, I hate it when I do that. New, delete. New from current position. Okay, I was trying to type here. Thank you. Ice. Alright, so we got ice now. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up here because now we know we can make our Reaper MKIII and come out here and harvest all of this. We are going to collect all that ice and we're going to store it. We are not going to refine it. We are just going to store it and wait for them to fix the O2. If they turn around and decide they don't want to fix O2, then, well, I guess we will just suck it up, turn the oxygen back on, and die a lot. So, alright, so, yeah, we're going to wrap up the episode here. It's Havoc, have fun, and yes, you guessed it, keep gaming.